Hey, it's Megan, and I'm back, and I'm glad you're back too, because I wanted to take a minute today and talk to you guys a little bit about gratitude. This is something that when I'm coaching a client, when I'm talking with my students, or even with my kids, that I really, really stress. So I want you guys to take a minute and think about anxiety in your life, okay? Think about how it feels. Think about that thought process if you are in an anxious period of time, however long that is, and how everything just feels like it sucks, all right? And it's like one bad thing happens and the next bad thing happens. And even if you're not anxious, it may just be that you're living your life right now in kind of a negative undertone. So today, when we talk about gratitude, I want to dig into how changing your mindset on things can really rewire your brain and change your perception and really change your reality, okay? So if you're into the whole idea of manifestation, then this will probably be something that you've already heard of. If you're not, I'm going to introduce it to you really, really briefly today and encourage you to grab either the You Are a Badass book or Everything is Figure Outable, and it talks a little bit more about how you can make this work in your life, okay? So here's what happens. Let's say that I'm getting ready for work one morning and my dog barfs on the floor, all right? This has happened to me. The dog barfs and I'm already running late, so now I gotta clean up a pile of dog puke and still try to get to work on time, all right? If that happens first thing in the morning, that could set the tone for the entire day. And what happens is your brain immediately is like, now I gotta clean up puke and I'm already running late, this is a bad day. If you tell yourself that, you will instantly have a bad day. It will trap you into dog puke mode all day long. This is a place that nobody wants to be, all right? That is scenario number one. Let's start the same thing. I'm already running late, dog pukes on the floor. And yes, it is an inconvenience and it's disgusting and I don't want to clean it up. But the difference is in the way that I can address it, okay? So I can't change the fact that there's puke and I've already screwed up and I'm running late. But instead of saying, okay, now my day is shot, what I can do is say, all right, I'm really grateful that I am able to clean this up. All right. Let's not forget that there are people that are confined to a wheelchair or people who literally cannot bend down to clean it up. Let's be thankful that, the dog is alive. Let's be thankful that I had cleaning supplies. Let's be thankful that the house didn't catch on fire instead. All right. That is the change in perception that I'm talking about today. And that is gratitude. Okay. I am grateful that I can clean this up as opposed to this is crap and now my day is shot. All right. So in terms of stress and anxiety and how this works is when you start finding little teeny tiny ways every single day to find gratitude in the crappiest situations, it connects the neurons in your brain in a different fashion. It starts connecting them to other happy experiences, and it rewires your entire brain to start looking for happy over looking for sad. The same thing can happen with anxiety, all right? And I know this is tough, you guys. I've said it before. I lived with this for years. I cried. I wanted to die. I didn't get out of bed. I had panic attacks all day long. And this is not easy, all right? I won't tell you for 1 second this is going to be easy, but it is possible, okay? And it starts with how you think about things because, in all actuality, people with anxiety are really, really creative because we have created the worst possible. M. Night Shyamalan's got nothing on us. We create horrible scenarios in our head that really don't ever come true. We are wishing for exactly what we don't want. And that statement I read in a book one time, and it changed things for me. Anxiety is wishing for what you don't want. So stop wishing for it, okay? Instead, let's start reframing those thoughts, one thought at a time. It doesn't happen overnight, but writing down the way that you feel in a journal, or just get like a pad of paper or something, sticky notes. I felt this way, and this is what I was afraid of, and stick them somewhere. And then go back and read through them every once in a while because you're going to be like, oh my God, I really did feel that way. I really thought that this was going to happen to me. It never happened. And you start going back and saying, oh wait, I already thought that and it wasn't real. Does that make sense? Go back and look at what you thought and change it. I thought this. That wasn't real. That was a crazy story I told myself. I'm not going to think that again. Start telling yourself, things are going well for me. I can get through this. I know that I am powerful. I know that I tell really good stories to myself, period. I scare myself a lot, but they're just scary stories. When you start doing those things, your brain starts to believe it. You will live and you will believe what you tell yourself. So do not say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to your mom, your grandma, or your best friend. All right? If you get up in the morning and the first thing you do is say, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly, I'm so lazy, I'm so anxious, that's who you are. How about, I woke up this morning. I'm thankful that I have a new shot today. I'm going to eat healthy today. I'm doing a really good job of getting myself back on track today. That's who you are. One is better than the other. So today, I want you to get grateful. I want you to get in the habit of writing down 5 things every single day that you're grateful for. And some days, guys, it is literally that you have to be able, that you're grateful that you can bend over and clean up puke. That's how it goes. I don't want to sweep my floor today. That's what I'm getting ready to do next, but I'm grateful I have a floor to sweep because some people don't. All right? Make today amazing. Claim it for yourself. Take care.